My sister used to tell me I was so cruel to keep my dogs in a kennel.
No,
Come over here.
not that kind of kennel.
Right. She'd come over here and say, "Where's Odie? He's back in his bed." "What do you mean? Is he back in your bed?" And I said, "No, he's back in his." "Where's that?" And I said, "In his kennel." No, you think it's so mean, but they're safe place, you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see here.
I guess I still had all of these.
One.
We made all of these blocks here. Made a whole bunch of them.
Okay, be right there, people.
Oh, I should have used that one too. I still got quite a few left over. Oh, that's hurting.
Come on.
Hi, Brenda.
Good morning, Brenda. Welcome, welcome. Okay, good
Yeah.
morning, everybody. Today is Monday, June 6th, 2026.
It's July.
I'm sorry, July 6th. You're right. Gosh, let me do that again. Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, July 6th, 2026. And it's supposed to be log cabin day, but it's way, way too hot for me. So I'm going to work on my hot cross buns, which is hand sewing, and it's not a big deal. So just wanted y'all to know that, okay?
Sorry about messing you up, but
Not your fault.
could have waited. Today's
It's not your fault, Susan.
due.
So she's waving at
Oh, they're my other piece.
Kathy and Gladys.
Okay, I'm waving back.
You don't see Susan?
All right.
Oh gosh.
So the trick to this is to get everything ready and organized, okay? Organization, I used to be really good at it, really good, but not so much anymore. But I will be again. Okay, hot cross buns is this right here. It's English paper piecing,
What month was it?
January 2025.
February? Okay.
January. January. Okay, so I'll put my. I have already cut some things, some of them out. Some of the fabric out. I do have some of them finished already. This is what they look like. Here's one. They all require 4 triangles and 8 of the oblong. I don't know, oblong. So that's quite a lot to go into one block. But I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 13 of them finished. So that's the start. Let's put this right here. Hopefully it won't fall.
Gosh. Sorry about that. Coming on
So,
YouTube and it wasn't muted.
yeah, I'm going to need to touch some more white, but for now I have a lot of colored ones, so I'm going to go ahead and use those. Oh, triangles over here. Need more oblong than I do triangles. Okay, those are. All right.
So
I got several here that I'm going to use.
every day it's a first, this one needs to find one place to put your harness. Just one. Get him out. You can get him out. There it is.
Are those my pins? What are these? No.
Figure out where to put it and put it there every day.
Oh, when I got done the other day, I did it backwards. I put my needle threaders over there and my pins up here, when in fact it goes the other way. But that's all right. Goes there. Okay. Grab one of these. Okay. Glasses time. All right. Red here. And did not want to drop the thread. I just wanted to put it through here. Closer. And, okay, it's 10 o'clock on the nose right now, so there we go. Okay. Now it's super easy. Tie a knot. Okay, it's 10 o'clock on the nose right now. Got to turn that down from when I was watching Lori.
Sit. 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 No, you got to stay sitting. Last night I put Moxie out to go potty. And I brought her back in about 5 minutes later. It started pouring down out there.
Perfect timing, huh?
Yeah. So I told her, you're lucky you'd have been a wet poodle.
Yeah. You got some weird weather out there, Susan.
Yeah, we got storm. it started thunder and lightning the other night after I was on Saturday night after I was on with you guys too.
All right, what fell?
It's so hot out there now, hot and muggy. I think that's what made the electric go out was lightning. I went out and checked my mail. I don't know why I don't have anything. I should have mail in there.
I'm trying to get the pretty colors. All the ugly ones are on top here.
I could trade them all. Just whatever color you want.
And okay, this requires it move. If I remember right, there's only certain colors that this works with. And so that's one of them. Okay. Now
Yeah,
I grab my other ruler. I'm going to cut 1/4 of an inch here and on the other side. Okay. Each one of these takes a lot of
6.
stuff, a lot of things that
One package. I guess my mail hasn't run yet. I'm supposed to get
Hi Heidi.
letters in my.
Hi Heidi, welcome, welcome. How are you?
And something coming from that quarter shop.
I hope people don't think I'm on my vacation right now.
I thought you was.
No, next week.
All of a sudden my ankle wanted to start hurting.
Like a bridge. I got some new CDs that I want to show you guys real quick before I get heavy into this.
Of
I'm
music?
Garfunkel's
movies?
Bridge Over Troubled Water, which is all their greatest hits, which happens to be Cecilia, Mrs. Robinson, Bridge Over Troubled Water, 9th Street Bridge.
Oh, it's music.
Yeah.
Heidi
Cecilia.
says I can't stay on. Have fun crafting, quilting.
Okay, you too, Heidi. Thanks for coming. Hi,
Hi,
Dorlin.
Dorlin.
Okay, then I have the very best of Bobby Sherman.
Dorlin said she went to physical therapy and she's sore.
I
Oh.
bet. Yeah, they put you through the ringer.
Some of his songs are Little Woman, La La, If I Had You, Seattle, Easy Come, Easy Go, Julie, Do You Love Me, things like that. And then Photograph, the very best of Ringo Starr. He was my favorite Beatle. So, you know.
Heidi says I'm a bit stuck. I need to get some more fabrics tomorrow for stashing and batting. Yeah, Lisa Brown is here.
Hi, Lisa. Welcome, welcome. So good to see you. I wish I could play these while I'm on, but I cannot.
Yeah, okay. Please.
Yeah, you don't want to get copyright strike.
No, I don't. That's why I'm not going to do it.
I'm gonna put that.
How are you, Lisa?
So you can't see her.
I want to know how everybody's 4th of July weekend went.
Mine was quiet.
That is funny how much behind YouTube is than
Zoom.
Zoom, yeah.
Yeah, my 4th of July was very quiet. They didn't really do many firecrackers here either.
If we had a brief little thunderstorm, then they set off fireworks, And then the storm, it was storming again. Then they stopped. I don't know if they used them all up or not. I don't think they set up any last night.
They're not supposed to. 4th of July is over.
Well, they do it New Year's too, and they'll do it a couple days afterwards. Just depend on what all's going on, or if one of him's or hers relatives come over because they live in a neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
I know the first year they set them off. Oh my gosh. Like we were trying to figure out, we couldn't see who was doing it, and then we finally saw them across the street setting them off.
Well, the most that they did was Saturday when I was on, remember? And it scared Chase.
Yeah.
But we didn't have that after that. Not really. Just enough to scare my baby.
Hi, Sandra.
And the
This is
curtain
no log
about
cabin.
before.
No, Sandra, no log cabin. Dave wouldn't move the box and I'll get the ironing board and everything because it's hot. So he said, no, I'm not going to do it. I said, but. And he says, no buts. So I can't do it. I wish there was a way that I could put the ironing board back up and
Yes,
keep it
yeah,
up
it's
like I
coming
used
back.
to
Yes,
have
it's
it.
coming back up here now. And would you
There's-
say February 25?
January. The month that starts with a J.
It could be June, July.
So he anyway, this box right here is really heavy. Usually he doesn't mind, but he moves it all the time when I need to get to iron him,
Hi,
iron.
Doggo. Hi, Doggleman.
Goggleman, good to see you too. How are you?
Taking a lunch break.
February of 26, right?
No, January of 25.
January 25. Of course, it'd have to be the furthest one away from me.
I have faith in you, Susan. You can find it. I did get some more strips for the
Dorland says fireworks are banned because of wildfires in Colorado. That's 5 now. However, people caught trees in the yard on fire. So I heard a lot of sirens.
oh wow.
And Doggleman says, hi, I'm okay.
Okay, this is the strips that I've been using. So I ordered some more for my log cabin. And then
January 25.
wow, this one just busted wide open.
Just the papers, right?
These are really
Hi,
pretty
Hi, Loretta.
strips.
What a pretty fabric.
And I'll find something to do with them.
She says, hi, Kathy Glass and Cheddars.
Hello, Loretta. How are you? How was your 4th of July?
I'm just quiet.
Dang, I hate it when it goes together like that. I need to cut it.
Yes, I'm sure that's why Philadelphia and Washington DC didn't have fireworks going off because of storms. I mean, they were awful, hard thunderstorms going on.
Oh yeah, the Mets game was 3.5 hours late getting started yesterday. They were in Atlanta.
Oh, that's what I don't get for this notebook.
It was really bad.
Gracious. Oh, I have
Okay.
your address, Kathy.
Okay. Da, da, da. Okay, Doggoman says my new month-old phone had a battery issue, so I got a new replacement. It was free. I had phone insurance. Fingers crossed so far this phone is running fine. Awesome. I love getting new phones. I need a new one. Sandra, I will be away from the screen a lot. Okay. I'm just working on my hot cross buns here. It was between this and my diamond art, so I chose this. My Halloween diamond art.
For documents, is replacing a phone isn't fun. Glad that is done.
Yep. Thinking about getting the new iPhone 17.
You up here because I'm getting chilly again.
Oh, there's the troublemaker.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there they Oh, not what you was fussing about. Rudolph got, oh, no, I put Rudolph up there.
Yes, replacing isn't fun, but when you get to start using it, that's the fun part. You got all kinds of, extra storage and this and that, and it's doubled up again. What happened here?
I'm gonna have to put another speaker in there for you.
Documents says my phone is the Google Pixie 10 Pro.
Oh, nice. Nice, nice.
And she used to have a Samsung.
My sister, well, I have my brother's phone, but it's kind of like mine right now. But I figured I'm going to give that one to Jen because hers is just falling apart.
And she says, yes, Kathy, that's true.
My sister has a Samsung and she really loves it, but I've never had a Samsung. I've always been with the iPhone from, way, way back on. My first phone was a flip phone.
Yeah, I like those flip phones.
I kind of miss it, kind of.
I'm over there. Put the lining together. Get inside the coat.
I hear Moxie. Hey, what you whining about?
Can you hear her whining?
Yep.
You're too funny.
What is she whining about?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You know, she don't gotta go potty. It just brought her in. You put down? You want down? You want down? No?
I didn't realize I missed that whole piece right there.
Tiger for you.
Wasn't
can't
about
believe
my
how old this
Samsung,
toy
but it
is.
is what you get to use. Too. My phone was in the mid 900s or mid 90s. Motorola flip phone before the texting days.
Moxie chewed him ears right off.
And
Yeah, I didn't have a phone back then.
Dr. says, yes, I heard her. LOL.
My first phone was a flip phone, like I said. Then I got the one that had the keyboard. And I like that one where the keyboard came out.
Yeah, I have
That
a
one was
Motorola
nice.
flip phone too. You hear her? I don't know why she was whining. This toy here is at least 10 years old. We bought it for Shaggy and Odie, and little girl chewed its ears off. Right here, it used to have ears. Got little pieces of ears now. But I can't believe how old this is, so the squeaker still works. That was Odie's thing. He would squeak that squeaker until he broke it.
Oh no.
That was funny. And her Rudolph, it squeaker just can hear the plastic going. Don't squeak no more. I can't believe how old this toy is. She sleeps with it every night, and then she'll bring it up out of there in the morning. She'll go back in there, bring it.
Great.
Bun's still in there. She got a purple bunny rabbit that's from Kong.
Is it a big one or a little one?
That your little friend? Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Got him? Oh, you just kissing him.
Goggleman, I had a bag phone in the late 80s. I'm not familiar with the bag phone.
Oh,
I
those
had
are
a
big
phone.
phones.
I had a phone, a regular house phone that I got from AT&T, and I could take it pretty far around, all the way over into Kmart. Inside Kmart, people could call me.
What, a cordless phone?
Yeah, I could take it all over the place, and Taco Bell, and
Are you
because
talking
I
about
had it.
cordless phone, Kathy?
Yeah, it was cordless. I
Yeah.
had it usually on my pocket, and I forgot about it, but that was back in the days when I used to get a lot of phone calls. So whoever, like I'm shopping at Kmart or whatever, they call. Oh, I forgot I have this on. I forgot to take it off. So right in the middle of Kmart, I'm all hello.
Yeah, I think that's what started the thing for cell phones, is those cordless phones that we had.
Yeah, I do too. I believe that also. I mean, I
Like,
still have one here. I have two, um, for my home phone. I have a landline.
um, cordless phone system here. I bought one that had, or you could use it for an intercom also. And I just hit the button and Sparky had picked the phone up out in his room.
There you go.
Yep,
Lisa's first phone was a Nokia.
Nokia.
Oh, did you like it?
What do you see over there? See anything? Kind of boring looking out the back there, isn't it? I know. Lost. There you see. That little girl, man. Jerk. I love you, but I need to kiss on you.
Oh, 06. I think my first was an iPhone 6 or 7, or I don't know.
I won't ever get an iPhone because they're too expensive. Had people try to buy them on my account, but it pulled it phone company real quick. Tell them, don't you dare charge that in my
Count.
account. Well, if you
And
want,
she,
go pay for it. And I said, I didn't order it. Paying for it.
he said it was in the early 90s.
Oh, there it is. So maybe I ought to work on that. Why don't you just find a seat to sit down so I can have? No, this is not yours.
Doggoman says, I can't remember the brand of my first phone. It was long before iPhone invented.
I probably still have every phone that I've ever used.
I know I do.
You know, oh, except maybe the one the one or two that I had let my friend use for trade-ins.
Yeah, by
Bobby told me to quit doing stuff for her because she uses you. That way her and I quit being friends because we were both helping take care of this elderly woman, being her caretakers. And I had called and told her she had to take my spot because I'd taken her spot for a lot, come early or whatever. And I told her she'd gonna have to come and take my spot because Sparky had a stroke and I'm at the hospital with him. I'm staying there. And she said, "What are you gonna do?" And I was like, "Be there with my husband. That's what a wife should do, And she got right mouthy with me, so I quit.
huh,
Called her son and I said, "I'm sorry, I apologize, but my husband's in the hospital and that's where I belong."
um,
Hospital for like 5 days that time. I think
wow.
that's the first stroke.
Doggo Ben said the bag phone was huge, early version of a mobile phone. Was that
Yeah,
like the ones that they use on the TV? Like McGarrett used to tell Dano to do whatever?
yeah. My sister's boyfriend used to have one, Joe. And they were expensive too to talk on them.
I'm sure they charge by the minute, no.
Yeah. Yeah, and whether you hung up going into the next minute or not, you still got charged for that minute. It was expensive. Yeah, because Denise had used it to call someone, and oh my God, Joe he was freaking out, yelling at us. And I was like, whoa, 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 wait a minute. I said, "You're not my husband. You don't get to yell at me." And I had no parts of that, because she picked me up after she'd made the phone call. I don't know who she'd called. He started freaking out.
Costs a lot of money, I know that.
Well, heck, he wasn't even working. He was collecting Social Security off of his two boys that he married their mother, and then she died shortly after from AIDS. I told my sister, I said, "You better go get tested and better make him go get tested." She wasn't worried about it. But yeah, I felt sorry for those boys. And their dad moved to Maine and they stayed here. And then they had to fight him to give them their Social Security checks because that's for the kids, not for the person,
Right.
the parent. At least that's what my stepfather said, because I got it from my dad for a couple of years because he died when I was still in school. And he told my mom, "Put that in the bank for her. We don't need that money. Put it away for her." So I had a nice little bundle of money put out of school.
Wow. Long gone though, huh? Hmm.
Jeepers, I don't know why I wouldn't get my mail today. Today's Monday, right?
Right. It should be there. Because we didn't get any on Saturday because of the force. Because I kept thinking that we were going to get it on Saturday. And I was wrong. It's because of the force. So, Come on. Sometimes holding these tiny needles in these big hands of mine is a trick. Okay. And I will iron these before I put them on the. Okay, so here's two of them. Back. And like I said, each of the blocks takes four of them. Yeah, I still have a landline because you never know if something's going to happen and you need it. Like you can't pay your cell phone or anything. You name it. Okay. Now I will be taking my vacation next week. So I will be gone from this Wednesday until a week from Monday. So I'll be gone a little while. But I plan on doing my room, getting it situated. Probably take a couple days, but that's something I plan on doing.
If it doesn't get too hot for you.
Yeah, if it doesn't get too hot, I just rice lettuce. One can hope, right? These are cut down to a quarter of an inch. These I don't know what you'd call them, corners.
People driving me crazy. Why does it still have a one up there? Have a. Do something.
Okay, so I fold this piece over, and then I take this piece and I fold it over, and this is going to be my first stitch. Will be just a regular stitch going through, and then my next one's going to be the to keep it, going through the loop here, and like that. Now I want to do it twice because I want to make sure that it stays. Okay.
Those.
It looks like that. Then I do pretty small stitches going through the pieces here. I try to make sure that they join and they're all going, but I can't always make it that way. But I try.
Oh, that's what that was. Following for first lane.
Then when you get to the next corner here,
Okay.
fold it over the same. Okay. I still have one more here that I gotta do. Wait a minute. Okay, we got folding it over. Okay, now I'm going to take it through again, do the little part that I folded. And you really kind of have to have a sharp knife. Well, I mean, sharp knife, a sharp needle. Okay, put a sharp knife right through the fabric, right? Sharp needle.
Stay right there. Stay right there.
Okay, and then because I'm going to be here just like after one stitch, I'm going to go ahead and fold that one over. You don't want it to show on the outside here. You want to keep it on the inside. So right here on the outside, you don't really want to see that you folded it over. So look and see to make sure that it's on the inside. Okay. Bring it up like that. And I'm going to go here just to make sure that the piece stays down. Not through my thumb.
Oh.
There we go. Okay. Then I'm going to do this again. These sides here, they only need one because there's such a small space. So I only do one stitch. Oh, almost lost the thread there. Not paying attention. Okay, I'm going to fold that end again. Do the same thing. Okay, and one more time. And now that it's so small, it won't really work for me. Okay, so I need to get some more thread. The thread I'm using is organic, made in the Netherlands, and it's the one that came in the box of the Soul Sampler, which is where this came in the box. There was two different patterns to choose from, and I chose this one. I can always do the other one. It's not English paper piecing. It's machine sewing. So
Mama.
we shall see. Whoops. I'm losing all my thread here. Okay, why don't I go like that?
Alone. Oh, wow. Jeez, my big scissors. Why is they still sending stuff to Camilla? She ain't lived here 30 years.
Oh, the lady that lived there before you?
And maybe 20 years, but still. Yeah, the lady we bought the house from.
Long time ago.
Down here a long time, but you yelling at Kathy or you yelling at me? Okay, you can have it.
Not me, I'm being good.
Had to have that piece of paper. No, you can't have my scissors. Sit down, sit down. I have that paper so I know which one's stuff.
Okay, and away I go. So, what I'm going to have to do now is go here, but I have to do it twice in the same spot because this one, you can only go one way. So, okay, now I'm going to do it again.
Don't be getting into nothing. I can see you. Sorry, I forgot I was
Oops.
having my microphone on.
No, you're okay.
Look over and see her. Get your nose off my desk. She's trying to go after a tissue.
Hey, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Okay, I think I gotta make another knot here. This. uh, Okay, now I have to do it again.
Just busy today, putting a pattern together that I printed out for a dress. And leaving in a bit to go up to the cities to get some flooring.
Wow, you are going to be busy.
And she says, how are you all doing?
I'm doing okay. It's just really hot. I discovered I don't do well in the heat anymore. So, but other than that, I'm doing good. One of the reasons I moved up here is because my sister said that it never got above 75. So that's why there's not many apartments that have a pool or air conditioning, and there's not many homes that have a pool. And she just put air conditioning in her home, maybe 4 or 5 years ago when it started, when temperature change. She does not have a pool. She does not want one. She has a hot tub. But if I had my own backyard, I'd definitely have a pool.
And Sharon says, yeah, I can't even be out in it, getting there. Darla, going downstairs to look for Halloween and Christmas fabric. Will be listening.
Sharon, I tried to say getting old is no fun, but my phone is talking for me, I guess. And Susan, did you make that dress? She wants to know.
You're muted, Susan. I can't hear her. She's muted.
I know. Excuse me. Susan, unmute. We don't care if Moxie's acting up. She made a dress, Sharon. I don't know if that's the one you're talking about. But she made one a couple days ago.
She's explaining it, but we can't hear her.
Is she talking?
Yeah, I can see her
Susan, you're
pointing.
muted. We can't hear you.
Oh, wondering why I was talking and you guys kept talking. Yes, I made it. I made that dress for Sparky's celebration of life. That's going to be on the 25th of this month. And the back piece was the hardest to make. It had 10 channels he had to sew and then string elastic through there and sew them on both sides. But that was a weird thing. I've never done nothing like that on a pattern.
Was it hard?
But I got it. No.
No.
No, it was just time consuming.
Charades.
Yeah, I forgot I muted myself when I went back over there because little girl.
I didn't say Siri, I said charades.
Charades, yep. Yeah, sorry. I was talking. Talking
I know we could see your mouth moving, but couldn't hear a word you were saying.
Sharon wants to see the dress again. She barely got to see it.
Wondering if she keeps looking over there because one of her beds is over there, if that's what she wants.
Maybe.
Dawned
Susan,
on me.
Sharon wants to see the dress again.
Let me move her over here. She just loves fabric in her mouth.
I don't think she heard us, Sharon.
Here's
Yeah,
the front of the
there it
dress.
is.
And it come down.
Moxie away
This is
from it.
trying to get it again. It come down almost to my ankles. Not quite. And then here's the back where I had to put all the elastic pieces through here. Then it had a bow and I put a pin in it so it won't come out. I gotta tie it before it get on me because I can't tie it back there once it's on. And I don't have nobody here to help me. Yeah, see, I had to put you back out of the way. Get your little mouth involved. Boy, this is late for the mail person. And they was just pulling along, and there's a whole long string of cars behind them. The mail truck, I don't know why they didn't pull over. Summer's just starting. Summer's in by Fig Tree over Motive Fabrics. But these are some pretty fabrics.
Karen says it's just beautiful.
My Motive Backwater bundle. You had to make a few alterations. I put longer sleeves on it, and I put elastic around the here because I don't like it when a dress slips around there. What? What do you listen about? He does this sound like she's talking.
This is back. He traded you for a pepper pig.
Welcome back, Sandra. That was funny.
What your problem is?
Now, a lot of you guys would not like EPP, I'm sure. But or FPP. I never knew how to do any of this until just recently. Sandra taught me. And I like it. Next thing I want to learn how to do is hand sewing the finishing of the quilt. Not hand sewing a quilt, hand sewing the finishing of the quilt.
Stop.
Boy, Moxie, you're in a rare mood today, aren't you?
About that? Hard to tell what you want. Do you get something and these people done lost their mind.
Does she want a drink?
To go potty? I'm just looking at me like I'm stupid.
Like, huh? What? Are you kidding?
What?
Getting a headache over here too from this heat.
You need your burrito.
Sandra says I fine stitched the last step of binding. I don't really know what it's called.
Yeah, that's the part I got to learn, Sandra. I got everything I need for it that Susan told me to get. We went over it very carefully. And
Hi, Terry.
hey, Terry, hi. Welcome, welcome. And how are you today? I promise we won't talk about cakes, okay?
Or they go to where they can dock that has to open it. You're so nosy. Just like her
And she
mama.
says, hi Gladys, Kathy, Susan, and Moxie. And then she says, hanging in. And she says, LOL, no sadness.
Oh,
And she says, I'm doing my grocery order.
And hi, Terry.
do you have it delivered?
Grocery order. She's doing
Yeah.
her grocery order.
So I'm asking her if she has it delivered.
Yeah, probably. Bind stitch to step of binding. I don't really know what it is called. She always thinks she's getting a treat when I give her that. I got thinking I'm supposed to have it 5 days ago. So she didn't get.
Saying hi to Terry. And Terry says, yep, I never store shop, too much work.
Yeah, that's true.
But get your nose back.
I do a delivery if Dave's not doing good. But usually Dave goes to the store on Mondays, so he'll be going today.
I try to go once a month.
He goes once a week. And sometimes during the week, depending.
You spend more money that way.
You
My sister used to go every single day to go get. She says, "Well, I don't know what I want. Feel like having." It's like, really? And I told her, I said, figure up your groceries and your grocery bill, and I'll give you the total of mine, and we'll see whose is a lot more. Yeah, I think she had one child more than me. And I spent like half as much as her. Back then, I'd go every 2 weeks at the commissary.
I used to go every Friday, and then the other stuff that we need, like um, toothpaste, deodorant, stuff like that. I would get that at Kmart.
Always buy 2 gallons of milk at a time. And if I run out, I'll run up to the corner store, the Dollar General. Unless I need something else in town. That's what I'll get when I go. Probably go to town tomorrow. I could get my So Study table. Mel Jan's package. And get me some milk. I think that's all I need.
I had the one grocery guy that delivered. It was a while ago. Um,
Yeah,
it was a large grocery, and I told him, I said, because he was getting tired bringing it all up, the 4 flights of stairs, right? I go, are you using the elevator? And then he just starts screaming at me. He's like, oh, you don't care, da, 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 da. He takes the money that he would have gotten in the tip. I think it was $48 or something like that. Throws it on the order on the food, and he goes, take it, I don't need it. Blah blah. I go, God, I'm just trying to help. So I called the store and I said, hey, he left his money over here, and so they said, okay, we'll tell him. But he never came and got it. It's still sitting here. He never came and got it. Just wanted to know if he knew that there was an elevator.
settle down now. I don't know why I was so cold this morning. check my thermometer to see what temperature it is.
What was it?
In here, and I was pushing. That says 82, but it's always wrong. Where they take temperature at. It's so muggy outside, you can't even breathe. It was chilly in here.
I hate that kind of weather when it gets muggy like that.
Say 69, that's why. My clock's running behind. 58. Say
Ow.
2 minutes behind.
Okay, and here's another one. There's 4 that are done.
Gotta get this thing done for Teresa. And I counted the rows and then I forgot them. Should have wrote them down. It's so weird getting bills and things in just my name now instead of Clarky's too.
Yeah, that's going to take some getting used to,
I think I only got the electric bill that
if ever.
I had to put his name on there. They put it in my name when we first got it, and so we didn't have to pay a deposit. They wanted $500 from him because he'd never had electric through them. And I had it years ago, so I didn't have to pay a deposit. Put it in my name, and about 10 years after living here, I put him on there. Yeah, I don't think we bothered putting me on anything in when he lived in Dover.
Jelly beans.
Even I'm knitting. Knitting so slow now. Don't want to hurt my thumb. Making a pocket. Yep, I never store shop, too much work.
Okay, so I already
I don't know if anybody would deliver to me. Yeah, I timed it the other day. It took me an hour and 15 minutes round trip just to run in the pharmacy, get my prescription that was already done. And that didn't take me time at all. It's maybe in the store 5 minutes. And then right back home. It took us an hour and 15 minutes, didn't it, little girl? And when we went to the pharmacy to get Mama's medicine. Hmm. So what should I say? Should start barking and barking and barking and won't stop. Till I take her somewhere. Yeah, you can quit licking my arm anytime. Stop. 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 Here, play with your lion. Uh-oh. For a tumble. There, play with your lion. Click on him. I'm just sitting over here, minding my own business.
So I love this little ruler. I can just use the 1/4 inch.
Hmm?
The ruler right here,
Yeah.
1/4 inch. Because that's where I cut it off right here, 1/4 inch.
Got a creative grid.
Yeah.
Yeah, sending a lot of those over to Jan. Hopefully she can use them. Oh, another one. It must be still in one of those back quarter packages. Yeah, they've sent us 2 3.5-inch square rulers.
Who, fat quarter?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think there's only one creative grid ones that I don't have, and I don't want it because it's too small. I just use one of the bigger rulers to do it.
Which is which one?
Hmm?
Which is which one that's too small?
The 1.5 and the
Yeah.
2.5.
I have a 2.5, not a 1.5.
You should have a 1.5 too that they sent not long ago.
And then it's still in the box.
I said, oh, it's way too small for me. I use a bigger ruler, less of a chance of chopping my fingers off. Causing a fatal wound.
Massive bleeding. Like I had when I chopped my finger off.
Yeah, I cut myself one time right after I got those. I started using a rotary cutter. Wow, I already drank that. Got up a little early today. Usually I wake up about 4:30. I got up at 3:30 this morning and was playing solitaire.
Mm.
And my alarm went off at 4:30 and my phone, I forgot my phone was over there on the charger. I figured it eventually stopped going off, and it did. Let me take my morning medicine.
Yeah, Lori does a live real early in the morning.
Yeah,
Too
I
early for me.
shocked. Yeah, Lori, yeah, she does hers way early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I guess that storm went around us or something or broke up. Remember I told you I heard thunder? Oh, yeah, made my electric go off.
Mm-hmm.
Must have went around us.
Lucky, lucky, huh?
Yeah, that is such a pretty mode of fat quarter, isn't it? Big tree, I think it is. Did you see it?
Mm-mm.
Huh?
No, I did not.
No?
Mm-mm.
I didn't pick them out. I'll do that on mine. Just show it like this. It's Summer End, it's called, by a Fig Tree and Co. for Moda Fabric. And curated by that quarter shop. So I guess they lay these all down and package them up I guess I could do that. I worked at this boat company one time. And they
Oh,
advertised, I can't
okay.
remember where they advertised where the bows were made at.
Mm-hmm.
It was around Christmas time that they would sell them. And me and my mom and my younger sister worked there. And after you'd make the bows, you'd put them on the card. And my sister, I'd worked piecework a lot at the sewing factories and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
she couldn't figure out, so why are you going so fast? I said, because it's called piecework, Cindy. You get paid, your hourly wage, but if you work more than what your hourly wage is, you got paid extra. I couldn't get her to understand that. Her and my mom would always fuss, how come my paycheck was bigger than theirs? You worked the same hours as I did.
Yeah, but you didn't do this, and I did.
It's like, yeah, well, look at how many I'm doing compared to how many you guys are doing. Because we'd fill up boxes of them. So I would say, keep my boxes right here after I finished them. And I'd stack them under the table. And because you had to put your initials on the top of the box where they put the address at.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, see how many I did, I did twice as much as they did. And I was like, and all these, this is what you guys are getting paid to make. All these, I get paid extra for. Well, you must be cheating or something. I said, no, I'm working just like you guys. I'm sitting right there. There's maybe 50 people worked in the factory.
Hi, Nikki.
Oh, Brunswick something.
Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Nikki. Welcome.
Hi, Cheryl. Nikki. Oh, that's something I learned from watching
No, you cannot join.
Chicago. Huh?
This person wants to
No, you
join.
can't join. Love America Boys. This the Chicago Fire, the show on Ion TV.
Mm-hmm.
The one kid was showing one of the older firefighters. He didn't know. He's like, it's getting telemarketers, and he's like, got to answer it every time. I didn't know. You hit the button and it'll stop ringing
Yeah.
on your phone. I didn't know that till I saw that kid showing.
Oh, yeah.
That. Learn all kinds of stuff.
Thank you, Gladys.
Get this bucket done.
Nikki says, thanks. I figured it was a troll. And Cheryl is here. Cheryl, beautiful quilt. I saw it. Love it. Beautiful.
Yes, her and Carrie, her husband, they make beautiful quilts. And he just got started.
I know. His first quilt is absolutely beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Both of them are.
Mm-hmm. And Terry says hi to Nikki. So, hi, Terry. I like how she does that.
I just found what I was looking for finally. Oh, good. So I guess I'm not the only one that put something down. You know what I'd wind up doing? Put something down, I put something on top of it. I did that. I got a couple of letters from my insurance company. Two of them was just declarations and the new insurance parts. They sent them to me every 3 months. And the other one was to pay my insurance. I looked everywhere. I couldn't find it. What did I do? I stuck other stuff on top of it. That's how I lose stuff. Set other things on top of it,
Yep.
always. Many times as Sparky fussed at me about putting it up in the letter rack. Think I'd do that by now. I ain't put nothing up there since I lost him.
You're welcome, Cheryl. I mean, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Cheryl does beautiful, I mean, beautiful work. Cheryl says, now to get ready to make a quilt for a great nephew that is due in August. Oh, baby quilts. August is a good month, you know, that was the month I was born.
Guess I'm gonna have plenty of yarn left over.
Um,
Let's see if that storm around us. Oh yeah, I guess it is going around us, just on the other side of us. Oh, but then it puts to rain about 4:30, 5 o'clock. Yeah, 4 o'clock supposed to, it's raining. It must have stalled out. That's funny how you can look at the radar. Sparky had that on his phone. I don't know why I could never get it on my phone. Weather channel.
Okay, Cheryl says, the birthday quilt, that list is done, so now I'll work on the Christmas quilts list. The baby quilt will be so about 50 by 50. I don't like small baby quilts. There you go.
Right, and then they can use them clear up to twin size bed.
Do you not make Halloween quilts? I didn't for a long time. I just recently started again.
Oh wow, moving right along here. I've got maybe 8 more rows to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more rows. Finally gonna lay down and be a good girl, Moxie May.
One more time.
She tuckered herself out.
Good.
I wonder if that is what she barks at over there. Because I think I've still got one outside, and she's got 3 beds in here and one in the car. So I put one over in front of the sliding glass window or door for Gingy and Kelly to lay in. So always laying over there. She works over there and they're not even over there, so I bet that's why.
Get over it, Moxie. Share with your sisters.
Hmm?
Share with your sisters. Like
Yeah.
we had to growing up.
Right. Yeah, I bought them a little cat bed when I first got them. I think it's in one of the little kennels that I've got. And I tried putting that down. They wouldn't want to have nothing to do with it because they was just little small things, you know, cat size.
Mm-hmm.
But I bet this would be easier on double point needles. I was gonna make them on my straight needles, they're not quite big enough. Have a whole drawer full of knitting needles on my stand over there. I don't know what happened. One of the screws fell out of it. Guess from moving it. I don't know if you can see that one over there. I got one over here with bigger drawers in it. But the other Johnny birches up there, I haven't put them together yet either. It's cut out.
Uh-oh. I dropped the needle. Here it is.
Oops.
The funny thing, okay, you guys remember how much I used to drop my needle, right? Constant. Okay.
Yeah.
Ever since I got this needle picker upper thing, I haven't dropped it.
Did you find the big one that I showed you that I had? The
That came in
telescopic
the
one?
box?
Yeah, the
No.
telescopic one
No, not yet.
came in the sew sampler.
I'm gonna
Cancel that.
go through and put the sew sampler boxes in some food freezer bags.
I don't use the more expensive freezer bag. I just use the regular gallon size bag.
Right.
The freezer bag's more expensive.
That's what I'm gonna do. And then,
While you're on vacation.
yeah, get the boxes out of here.
Do you have a tote or something to put them in?
Yep. Dave bought 7 totes from Amazon.
I need to go to Dollar General's, see if I can find more of those totes that they had. Yeah, because some other ones aren't quite as big.
And I got a feeling it'll take up the whole tote by the time I'm done. All these boxes. And then clean up the tables because I want to, as I said before, I want to put my stereo over there. And
Gosh, these people need to get a job. A different one besides pestering old people. Yeah, I got this one call and ask about my car insurance. Well, of course I do, and then hang up on them.
well, where's your I'm 94? I don't drive. What's the matter with you people?
I was thinking about that. How would I get around if I get too old, I can't have trouble driving. And then I think Dart will come get me.
Yeah, you call services and they'll come get you and bring you
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, it's called Dart,
Dart?
DART. I don't know what it stands for, but if then you got to sit around and wait for them when you're done.
Yep. But hey, at least you're getting a ride right to your front door.
Yeah, but you can't buy ice cream and take it home because it'll melt by the time they come get you, you know?
True.
Gosh, I should have been counting those rolls. Rows, I mean, not rolls. Oh my gosh, what can I do here? Oh, Lordy B.
It's time to wake up, Jen.
Okay.
You and
Jen, time to get up, rise and shine. Wakey, wakey. Time for eggs and bakey.
I was just thinking that.
I told her yesterday, I said, I'm not your alarm clock. I go, I'm not the one. I go, Gladys is. She tells me every day what she keeps track. And Jen's all, I never heard her say anything. I go, well, she does.
Well, I just remind you in case you forget. That's what I'm doing.
But she doesn't hear it. And I do forget. Okay. Terry says, I have a friend who works for Dart there. She was my sister's best friend. Aw.
Yeah, 'cause they're busy all day long, picking people up, dropping them off, picking people up, dropping them off.
My late brother-in-law worked for them as well. That is how my sister met him. Her friend knew him. Do you come from a large family, Terry, or? We have 4 kids in mine, 2 boys, 2 girls.
Gotta go get me a drink, Moxie. Just about out. Yeah, it took about four times of her barking at me yesterday, and finally she pointed her nose to her water bowl, and I checked. Yep, I guess that's what she needs, some water.
Get off of me.
The good thing I got a smart girl tell Mama what she wants. Yeah, she finally started pointing to the doorway over to the kitchen when she got go out go potty, because usually I take her that way, I guess. That's why.
Terry. Well, 23 grandchildren on one side and 20 on the other, and that's just first cousins. Oh my gosh. That is a big family, Terry.
Goodness gracious. You were 4 as well. 2 boys, 2 girls. I am the baby. Oh,
I'm second to the oldest, but now I'm the oldest because my brother passed.
yeah, well, the first one of us kids to pass away was my youngest sister. And she was 5 years, 6 months younger than me. Rhonda was, I think.
Nope. My older brother. Your parents had 17 grands? Oh my gosh. No, we're not like that at all. It was weird because my grandma came from a family of 12, and then she had 3 girls and a boy. And then my mom had 2 girls and 2 boys. And then my one aunt had 2 girls. My other aunt had 2 boys, her 2 sisters. And then my uncle had a boy and a girl. So it was really weird. Um, Terry says, Both my sister and one brother are gone. Oldest and youngest still here. My brother is the oldest. And she says the two middle kids are gone. And Terry says candy, cookies, cake. So, yeah. In my generation of my cousins, I have two boy cousins, two girl cousins, and the boy and the girl. And then my brother, us kids, and my brother's the first one to go and the only one to go so far.
That the oldest brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost my oldest sister and my youngest sister. First, my youngest sister, then my oldest. Yeah, my mom had 3 girls from my real dad. Then she got divorced, so I was the youngest. Anna was the middle, and then Denise. And then mom married her stepfather, and she had 2 more, Rhonda and Cindy. And my dad had 2 boys and a girl, which are all younger than me, from our babysitter. He married her. But mom, I guess he got with the babysitter, and mom divorced him and married dad.
Oh.
But yeah, their anniversary was 10 days before my birthday. I got married 10 days before I turned 1.
See, okay, so February 25th,
What?
they got married. February 25th?
No,
Isn't your birthday March 5th?
no,
No, March 7th?
no. March the 16th.
I would have gotten it eventually. I go through all 2 March.
And
Okay.
their anniversary was the 6th of March.
Right. Why was I thinking you're born on March 5th?
Because that's what it says in Facebook.
Ah.
My aunt was like, I didn't know you and Denise shared the same birthday. I said, oh, you didn't know we were twins?
Well, let's see. Terry says, my grandparents on mom's side had 7 children. On dad's side, there were 11, and 5 died as children. It's still a big family.
And my mom was the oldest, and it was just her. And then her dad got remarried. My mom's mom died, and her dad got remarried, and they had, I think, 8 kids. I mean,
Wow.
But I never knew that mom was Meemaw's stepchild until, I guess Meemaw was only a few years older than her. Kind of like me and Chris and Brock. I'm not quite old enough to be their mom.
I asked my grandma one time, I said, do they come cheaper by the dozen? She goes, yeah, you get hand-me-downs.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I never got hand-me-downs. Her mom died when she was 12. So grandma was like the middle of the 12. So she had to help take care of the house and everything. And
Yeah.
She goes, because that's what you did back in those days. You didn't argue, you helped.
Yeah. That's what you did back in my day, too. My mom didn't do any of the housework. My job was the bathrooms and vacuuming and doing dishes. The 3 older girls traded nights of doing the dishes. I don't know why. I've never minded hand washing dishes.
My mom didn't let us do anything except dishes. But she wouldn't let us vacuum, dust, iron, laundry, nothing.
I
Cook.
used to have to take care of Dad's uniforms too. So on the stripes. And Jeffrey used to argue with me how I put them on. And so he asked his superior, And he says, "Are you crazy?" He said, "Yeah. Her father, she used to do them to her father's uniform. She knows where to put them." Because sometimes Joe would bring his uniforms over to me. If you go buy new uniforms, because the military give you a clothing allotment. You'll get new uniforms so many times every now and then. And we'll get new uniforms. And if he didn't have, his wife was busy, he asked me to do it. I used to make good money doing that for the guys. Jeff would
There you
argue
go.
where they had to be. That star's got to be exactly in the middle of the shoulder and the elbow.
There you have it.
Hmm?
I said, there you have it. Don't charge. Yeah, you didn't have to move that one, but leave the other one down because Chase has been going in it.
Yeah, I worked at this one shop, alteration shop for a little while, and I was working on a bunch of the sewing stripes on. She tried to tell me I was sewing them on wrong. So I left, and guess what? All the uniforms that she had done, she had to redo them because she had put them in the wrong spot. And she kept calling me, trying to get me to come back. And I was like, nope. I said, not the way you was talking to me, yelling at me like I was an idiot. I said, I told you, I know where to put the stripes on a uniform. Because when they took them to the laundry, they always messed them up. The laundry on the air base. And then they have those machines that they bring that thing down to iron them.
Uh-huh.
They didn't put the crease in the sleeve correctly either.
So when you put them on, when you sewed on the stripes, did you iron it then afterwards, or?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jeff had 5 uniforms that I ironed for him every week. I do them either Friday night or Saturday morning. Have them ready for him Monday morning.
Which branch of the military was he in?
Air Force.
Air Force.
Sparky was a Marine, and my first ex-husband was a Navy.
Gabe was in the Army.
Yeah, my real father was in the Army. Or my biological, I guess, call him.
Hmm.
So
Real biological.
donor.
Same.
Huh?
Real biological, it's the same.
He was just sperm donor.
Well, I was happy that I finally got to know my dad.
Yeah, that was my plan when I graduated from high school. I was gonna go to Oklahoma, move close to him and get to know him, but he died before. He was in the 11th grade. He passed away.
I'm sorry.
I hear it thundering again. So was the storm was behind the other one. Yeah, this is the time of year we could have thunderstorm, and then it quit and it'd be beautiful out.
And then it comes back and it's thunderstorming and
Mhm.
okay, everybody, I just want to give you guys a reminder. Next week is my vacation. So after Wednesday here, I won't be back until a week from Monday. Unless Gladys comes on Friday, then I'll come on with her. But other than that, if she does not, I won't be back until a week from Friday. I
So
mean, from Monday.
what's the days? Who's gonna
Uh,
put that in my,
Oh, the dates?
yeah, the 10th to what?
Let me look.
To what?
Hold on. I'm looking. The 9th, or no, the 8th, and I'll be back on the 20th.
That's what I thought that. So you're just not gonna be
I
on
thought you said next week you're taking a
the
vacation.
10th to the 20th, right?
Oh, yeah, she's right. Hold on. No, I'm really confused. Okay, the 13th to the okay, the 13th is Monday, right? So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. To the 27th? Oh, that doesn't sound right. Yeah. That's what it is, Gladys. The 8th Wednesday, when to this Wednesday coming up, to Monday, the 20th. Unless you go on the 10th. Then I will come on with you. But that's the only time I'll be on for that couple hours.
So you're off on the 8th.
And I'll be back on the 20th.
So there will be no block on Wednesday.
That'll what?
Is that what you're trying to say?
There'll be a block
We could take vacation on the 8th.
after I get done.
My
Okay.
grandparents
After you get there.
on
Okay.
mom's
After.
side and some children on dad's side.
I confuse everybody now.
Okay, one more time. After I get done on the 8th with the block and everything for my live, I will be gone until Monday the 20th. Now, if Gladys comes on the 10th, I will come on with her for those 2 hours. But if she does not, then my vacation goes all the way through to the 20th. I'll be back
Well,
then. You got that, Susan? Did she mute?
She's muted now.
Oh, I got another subscriber.
if somebody called me, I keep asking them, what do they want? I mean, say hello, hello. Nobody say nothing.
Okay, did you understand what I said, Susan?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're not gonna be on the weekends either,
Nope.
on the Saturday.
Nope. So we're going to miss 2 Saturdays. I'm going to miss 2 Sundays with Danny.
Oh, you're not even watching YouTube?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet. To me, a vacation's a vacation, but I may.
Oh, got the. I think I got the right number here. Alrighty. Woohoo. I've got this sucker done. Glad I decided to do that. I get up and do it. Oh, dark on the other side.
I called the Grand Californian Hotel over there by Disneyland to see how much it would cost to stay there.
You're going to the Grand Hotel in California?
The Grand California, and I cost to see how much it would. I mean, I called to see how much it would be to stay there. It used to be 300 a night when my sister was
Month?
doing it.
A month?
A night.
Oh, that's
Now
good.
it's up to 800 a night.
What, was you gonna go there?
Well, I don't know. Jen wants to go to Disneyland. And it's part of Disneyland, so downtown Disney and all that's right there. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Nobody's left in California anymore. My son's there. And my friend Denise, and that's it. Everybody else is gone. And in all the time that I lived there, I never took Jen to Knott's Berry Farm. I really regret that move.
No?
Nope.
I went to Knott's Berry Farm and won this great big, huge hippopotamus. It was red, white, and blue. That was in 1976. Bicentennial year.
Yeah. My graduation year. I don't know
was
why I never took her to Knott's
16
Berry
years
Farm.
old.
Kind of regret it now.
What's the one? Busch Gardens. That's where I wanted at. Busch Gardens.
Busch Gardens.
Yeah, I went to Knott's Berry Farm. We went to all those places when we lived in California.
Hmm.
When my grandparents come to visit. They took us everywhere.
Did you go to the water park?
Yeah, we went everywhere.
The water park is fun.
And plus my boyfriend used to take me and one of my sisters, usually Cindy, go with me for the weekend. We'd go to his house, his parents' house.
Good times, huh?
Hmm?
Good times, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oops.
But I couldn't believe it. We only lived like maybe 10 minutes away from Knott's Berry Farm. We lived closer to Knott's Berry Farm than we did Disneyland. Disneyland was drive out of our apartment, turn left, and keep on going because Disneyland was on Harbor and Coachella. And I lived off of Harbor. So just keep on going. And Knott's Berry Farm was in Buena Park, which the city next to us was, it was Costa Mesa, Fountain Valley, Huntington Beach, and then Buena Park. So it was not very far away.
Trying to think what the desert name was that we lived in. On the Air Force Base, George Air Force Base. Mojave Desert, that's what it was.
Mojave Desert. Yeah.
That's where we lived. From the 8th grade to the 11th grade. Gosh. A frog in my throat or something.
How'd you like living in a desert?
Yeah. Yeah, it was good.
You liked it?
Yeah, because we lived right next to the desert, and there was all kinds of tracks to do dirt bikes and stuff in. We was
Oh,
always walking out there. We'd all walk out, and Bobby and Donald was brothers, and they had motorcycles, dirt bikes,
mhm.
and we would take turns they would take turns riding us girls around.
That you can say good times.
Hmm?
On that you can say good times.
Yeah. I got both my pockets done.
Yay.
Sew them on the sweater, which I got done. I've had that done. I want to get it to her before it gets too cold too. I still got to block it though. I think I don't know if she's going to use those pockets if I do like I did Sparky. So we can put a piece of, make a little pocket out of fabric and sew it down in there. So it didn't stretch out the sweater as bad. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Makes sense to me.
Yeah, I still don't know what to do with all them things. Oh, I guess that TV went off earlier when I had it
When the
on.
electric went off.
Yeah. But the weird thing is that the TV went off over here, but the computer didn't.
No?
That was weird.
Oh, wait. Do you have it plugged in? It's probably charged, so it's not going to go off.
No, it's a desktop that's hooked
Oh.
up to that TV. My other TV, it's hooked up to a desktop. It's over in the dining room.
Hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori. Welcome.
Hi, Lori. Yeah, I was here for what, about 5 minutes and then whoop, kicked me
Yep.
right.
If that long. I was sitting right when you got off, Gladys came on.
Yeah. I was sitting there talking, then whoop, I looked and it gone right off of there.
Yeah, I texted you to tell you you froze.
They asked me, was I coming back?
Yeah.
But I didn't see it till I was coming back and figured you'd see me. Yeah, I misspelled something on. I put OM accidentally.
I know what you meant.
Yeah.
Lori says hello to everybody in the chat.
The dumbest thing ever. It's like a bodkin, except it's got a piece of metal at the end where the bodkin has this slide. Oh, washer like thing. This one, and as soon as I started using it, this thing come off inside of my dress neck. I don't know. It's a pain in the butt when it comes off because it don't go right back on. I'll get glue all over my fingers trying to put it on there.
That's not good.
I tried taping it on there and it made it through, but it wasn't all the way on there. It was just holding the tape. You just loop the elastic in here. Oh, now what did I do with it? Oh, I was looking for that 1/4 inch elastic. I used that whole thing on the back of that dress, and here I found another package that I had. 8 yards of it.
8 yards sounds like a lot.
Yeah. For the back of that dress that I had to put 10 pieces in there. Green line. Yeah, who was that said they ordered for printing out a dress pattern? The fat squirrel does that.
But
Was
that
it
was Sharon.
Sharon?
Yeah. That was Sharon.
Yeah, Sharon.
Oh, so you've lost a brother and a sister too. I knew you lost a sister, though, Terry. But I don't know about my dad's other kids. Owen. Hi, Lori. Yeah, I don't know about my dad's 3 kids, what they did. Yeah, the 2 middle kids are gone. Oh, wow.
Mm. Mm, 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 mm.
And my parents passed away before any of us kids. Any of the kids passed away. Yeah, nobody even told Denise when Rhonda passed away. I couldn't believe it. I just called her just to talk to her. And I said something about Rhonda. And she's like, what are you talking about? And I said, didn't Cindy get a hold of you, tell you Rhonda passed away? She said, no.
Wow, that's not very nice.
Candy, cookies, and cakes. No idea what that for. Oh, there's this gal on Instagram did this thing. She was putting the measurements out there, what you put in a bowl to make 1 cookie. And you put it in the microwave.
Make
it
1
come out.
cookie.
Yeah. She put it in a bowl and put it in the microwave. It kind of seemed to me like it was a because she ate it with a fork or a spoon or something. Seemed like something that you could put like a cake something, and when it come out of there to eat it, I would put ice cream on it. You know? That would
Nice,
be good.
nice and warm. Sounds good. Ice cream.
Mhm. That dress is so weird, Kathy, it being seersucker.
I like it.
Yeah, because that was from years ago.
Okay, how many did I get made? I got 1,
Hmm.
2, 3,
I
4,
guess all of it's going up
5,
and down. My sleeves and everything. Or my sleeves are going.
7.
Yeah, that way too.
I forgot to take the pen out of this one. I got 8 of them done.
Guess I did pretty good with that. What'd you forget to do? Put the
Take the pen out of here.
They only do with that blue thing.
Make sure I got them out of the other ones. So this is enough to do 2.
Oh, I've got more in here. Yeah, these things are wonderful for threading elastic through stuff. That called a bodkin. I'm not sure what this one called. Yeah, see that one's staying on there. I don't know why this one come off. Maybe if I squeeze it on there with pliers. Yeah, with pliers. Try
Might
that.
work. Yeah. Might work.
Maybe hammer it. Oh, you see someone out there? The neighbor out in her own yard?
Not bothering a soul. That neighbor.
Yeah. Not bothering anybody walking down. Or it could be the neighbors
Okay,
down there. I gotta get a hold of Jimmy and find
show
out if
you
he
guys real quick
can
what they look like when I.
run my Harley through inspection. Since I don't drive Harleys.
So I want to do the same one, same
Yep.
style, whatever, on each of them,
Didn't work. I guess I need a hammer.
which I will.
Here.
Cleaned it up, right? Yep.
Oh, I found it. Hoo-hoo. Mama found it.
Yay. Okay, are there any questions? Comments?
Yep, how can I get this to stay on here?
I wish I knew.
Oh, yeah. Want to know
I
that?
know, I know, I know.
Yeah, that's weird. This one stays right on there. Probably made by the
You
same.
know, there's always one in every crowd, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, everybody, have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for coming, Gladys and Susan. Thank you. And have a great day. Bye for now.
Bye.
Sandra says bye all. Bye, Sandra. Dave, I need you to turn on TV.